Nite.
This event is National Mom's Night Out. It's an offshoot of that. So, a well-known mom marketer called Maria Bailey started floating the idea around a few months ago of a National Mom's Night Out, just to get all moms together across the U.S. with local events to bring moms together, because so many of us, or I in general, specifically, am on the computer all the time. I'm in my house on the computer, I'm Twittering, I'm on Facebook, I'm very socially connected but virtually, not personally. So this was a way for us to all come together. That's the thing, there's not really an average mom blogger. That's what I think a lot of, we all know that. That's the dirty little secret of mom blogging. There's not one type of mom blogger. I think that you can call yourself a mom blogger if you have a blog and you're...
You know what? Every mom's different. Some strictly blog about their kids, or some are into feeding healthy, homeschooling, it's all about potty training, whatever. For me, it's been going through a divorce, raising 2 kids, work, that type of thing, and just all the different twists and turns in my life. And most mom bloggers, I think, really blogging kind of serves as just their outlet. It's the one place where it's totally theirs. They don't have to answer to anybody about it. It's something that's totally under their control. And some moms have really turned it into a business. And when I first started seeing that trend, I kept saying, I'll never do that. I'm doing this for me, and that's changed over the
there can be a lot of judgment when it comes to mom blogging, or moms in general. And this is a way for us to just say, we're all in it together, whatever our situation is, and let's talk about it.
You know what, I find now that Twittering is kind of taking the place of blogging a little bit, because I'm on Twitter all day just because I'm completely addicted and I love it. So I have tried to kind of wean myself from Twitter a little bit just to get back into my regular blogging schedule, but mostly that's what it is. It's leaving comments on each other's blogs and trying to make the other person know that, hey, I was here today, I'm thinking about you, and things like that.
This has been referred to as the Wild Wild West by both marketers and mom bloggers, because there's not a best practices yet. There's not, it's so new that there aren't guidelines or a manual for how to do this. So both of us, both sides, marketers and bloggers, are trying to kind of find footing and figure out how to do this. I get approached by PR people often. I am, for me, and this is just me, keep in mind there's all different types of mom bloggers, I'm a content person, so I write a lot about, I don't want to feel like I need to write something special just to satisfy the requirements of satisfy marketing requirements. So I tend to shy away from sponsored posts on my blog. I just don't want to feel beholden to somebody or feel like I'm not being true to myself. If I choose to write about something, it's because I believe in it and because I know that my readers will find it useful. So that's my criteria. I believe in it, my readers will find it useful. And I like to write about it in a way that's still my tone, has my humor and my way of writing. It is not so obviously an ad or a PR piece. So if PR people are okay with that, then that's how I approach it. And I always let them know, I can't guarantee that I'm going to write about this in a way that maybe your client, that's going to satisfy your client, but if I went to an event, say, I'll take pictures of it and write about it in my way. So other people are different, because other people have product review blogs and that kind of thing where they just review products.
It's good and it's good and it's bad. It's good because I like working with public relations people. I like developing a real relationship with someone. So my advice to anybody on the PR side, don't just contact a blogger out of random. Make sure what you're pitching matches their blog. Make sure you know their real name, because sometimes on their blog, like my blog is Mel, a dramatic mommy, but my name is Melanie. It just worked out, for the blog title. So just try to make sure that you're connecting with the person. We don't like it when people come at us with things that are inappropriate or they haven't taken the time to do their homework.
I love, seriously, because I do a lot of things out in town anyway with the Blue Society. I'm up for going out and attending anything, especially if it's something that's family related, because I can take one of my kids and kind of get a just different taste of San Diego. I mean, that's what life's all about. You got to taste it. You got to be there. You got to enjoy things.
A big thing also is advertising. If you develop a relationship with a blogger and you guys are working well together, tell your client that the best way to get them to be loyal to you is not just to offer them something for free to say, you know, here, I'll send you this if you write about it, but buy some ad space. You know, I mean, that's the best way to really maintain a long-lasting relationship with somebody is to, you know, basically put your money where your mouth is.
But then I do have people who actually they pay me for that space on my sidebar. I have some Google ads, and then I have a couple other little things. And I have had people just contact me out of the blue saying, you know, I'd really like to advertise on your blog, and how much would you charge me? And we work out a rate. And if they want to pay me ahead of time, and I don't have to do anything to the ad at all, they get a nice little discount. Because I just put it in there and I don't worry about it. And it's, you know, it's nice to be able, especially for other moms who are trying to start their own business or whatever. I like to help them because we're all in it together. You know, it's better to help your neighbors and have a little fun and make some friends along the way.
I have Google ads on my website, and so far I've made, what was it, $8.62 in a year's time. I wouldn't mind if I could filter ads, that'd be great. If I could just do ad content that I find, like I said, useful and my readers would find useful, then I would run ads. But for now, it's sort of something I haven't really explored so much.
Do you know how many readers you have?
I have, let's see, I run between 200 and 300 readers a day.
I mean, if somebody wants to pay me to blog, fine, I'll do it. Because I can, I've done that. But I would have a separate site just for that.
My blog is sandiegomama.com. It's San Diego MOMMA. And it started as an everything blog, and so it's not a mom blog per se or a parenting blog. I write about mom insecurities, but also person insecurities. I write about writing because I want to be a writer, and I do something every Tuesday called Prompt Tuesday, which is when I issue a creative writing prompt to the blogosphere and have people give responses and then post it in my comments or on my blog. I write about not making friends at preschool, which is a lot harder than I ever thought it would be. And if you're not a mom, you'll soon find out. So I write a little bit about everything. I'd characterize it as maybe a humor blog meets neurotic blog.
My blog, thegoddess.com, I started it 7 years ago. It was just a way to kind of express myself, blow off some steam, just write a little bit here and there, give me a chance to get the creative juices flowing. And it actually turned out to be a great way to meet people.
What am I gonna do now? So I jumped online and started looking for other moms and people I could connect with and just kind of chat with. And so at first I started reading other people's blogs, and then I thought, well gosh, if they could do it, I can do it too. So on a given day, I could have 60 people come through there, or I could have 120 people come through there. But I mean, I've got kind of a little loyal following. Now that something that started out as a hobby, now I can say I'm actually making money off of it. So that feels really